Hello guys, sorry for a short delay. We had a technical issue. Resolved the problem right now. So hi everyone, hope you are well. We're gonna start in the next few minutes, so meanwhile say hello in the chat. Let me know if you hear me, if you see me perfect. And we will straight go into the market to manage trades that I took already on the beginning of this week and also last week. So say hello on the chat, guys. Okay, let's start. Hi Bob, hi Daniel, hi everyone. Happy to be with you again today. I did the trading room on Monday. We talked about weekly forecast, what I thought also about commodities, inflation, the dollar, the position I had on the dollar card that I keep going and keep holding this. So we will go straight into the market. Just before I start trading and enjoying the trades and maybe find any intraday opportunities, there are some great updates on our programs here at the 5ers. So first of all, on our instant funded programs, so this is actually our classic programs. We have a lot of traders that like this because you get funded instantly. There is multiple account size, and you can the powerful aspect of this program is the hyper growth. Okay, so you can double your account each time and reach into 4 million. We actually we worked on our side on the risk management. I'm working actually on the risk management side here at the 5ers, and we actually will give some space, even a little bit more space to the trader to prove his skills in trading. So we increased the drawdown in the instant funded programs from 4% to 6% in the instant funded programs. This will work for the evaluation and the PM1 level. From PM2 level it will stay at 4%, but it's quite an interesting change, a great change. People will have a little bit more space to prove skills. So 6% drawdown, 6% target. Show what you can do and you will get funded with higher accounts. So that's the main important things. And for the bootcamp program also, we are starting to increase the profit share at the highest levels. It's going to be 100% profit share. So the trader will keep everything. So this is also one important changes. But in the instant funded programs, the drawdown will move to 6%. And now, of course, the stop loss in the low risk will be 2%. In that case, you will have more space and you will be able to trade with a little bit more volume. We also increased the leverage from 1 to 6 to 1 to 10 recently. So here, guys, we made some changes to let you trade even more freely and in order to show also your consistency. So I hope you like this changes, and it will be up to today. So for people that already registered to the program, they will benefit of this new drawdown into the program. So that's the update here. So if you have any more questions, ask on the chat, but it's preferable to ask the help desk at help@the5ers.com. So here are the main changes. Let's dig into the market right now, into some position I have. Okay, here we are. The first thing I want to talk about is the dollar card position I keep holding from at least 1 week and a half. Probably, yeah, 1 week and a half. So this for me was very clear signal. Okay, we found this double top creating on the daily chart. We open a first position here, and I reinforced my position also today after I see that oil is starting to push up. I will explain also what's happening in the oil market and why it's correlated to the dollar CAD. So yeah, my position was opening 150 pips above where we stand today. Yeah, 130 pips around that. And today I continue with my positions. I open again. You know, where I don't build my position in one straight away. I start to build and scaling along the trade goes in my favor. And you see here, so the market breaks down. So it touch here, it make, you see it's looks like a head and shoulders. So you have the first shoulder here, you have the second one here, and you have the top. And the market, you see, actually breaks this this head and shoulders. Okay, so you have the first here shoulders, you have the second here, and you have the third one. I was already in a position, so this was confirming that the market goes into my way, so that was great for me. The market straight here break below. Okay, so that's why also I move my stop loss just around that place. And the market already break this top here, making a retest. Okay, actually, so today we are making a retest around this zone. It's 100.28 600, okay, approximately, and then you dig into the H1 and you see the price action. You have here a market structure when it give you the space to enter and short the market again. Okay, so I have all this confirmation for this trade. I know that oil is pushing up. I heard and read the news that there is some conflict in Libya that pushed the price all into 100. I think, yeah, 113. Look that on oil. Okay, it's 113 on oil, pushing from 103 to 113. This uptrend it's still continuing, so we can reach the highest point in oil very soon. And this gives me another confirmation, a macro correlation confirmation that the dollar CAD can go even lower. So I will keep this position, keep monitoring this, managing my trades, maybe taking some profits if I see that the price don't break even below today. But there is actually an interesting liquidity gap here. Okay, so you see those 3 days when the market okay, so this is all of this when the market in 3 days reach around 200 pips. There is liquidity gap here, so I believe when we will break again this lowest point, we can go straight away to my TP. I actually put my TP automatically, but if I'm in front of the market, I can also close manually these trades and not waiting the market going down until here or here. Okay, there is lowest chance that we reach the bottom. Maybe it can have some retracement at the 50 Fibonacci level, so it might be in the middle, maybe at that zone. Okay, so it might be at that zone. So this is for the dollar CAD trade. Yeah, talking about the other trades I came for today, and this is also confirming my my point of view regarding commodities and metals. Like I said, and that the main thing I wanted to do on gold recently is going by according to the inflation rate we have. Big interest rate in US, and they probably will hike this again. So as we know, gold is an asset to hedge against inflation, hedge against a risk in the capital markets. And today we had interesting consolidation on the M30. Okay, so I found you see this type of you know, consolidation into a triangle, and it also goes into this demand point. Okay. Oops. Okay, so of course the market can dig even below that. What we will do is probably take some TP here. Okay, the market is already battling at this trend channel, so I might be taking some TP here. As the market, you see, on the short-term time frame, on H1 for example, the market is having a bearish momentum. So I can take, let's say I have 1.75 lots here. I probably can close. Yeah. I will probably close here let's say below around 25%, even more below than that, 20% of my position right now. Taking some TP at that place is for me a great spot. But yeah, I will hold again 1.5 lots here under, and expecting a breakout of this trend. This might be interesting. And what I'm looking for, of course, is getting again to this supply here. Definitely, there is lowest chance that in the short-term time frame the price switch straight to here. So that's why I put my TP around the average price we have. Yeah, I think I had a good execution earlier today, creating a demand. I think it was after the release of news of getting inflation. We already know that there is a huge inflation rate. Yeah, and you see here the market is I can probably start to edge a bit myself here and opening like 0.5 lots to benefits of this short-term movement. I have also stochastics that cross on M15, especially on the trend line. Yeah, I can probably hedge myself here a little bit. Okay, so I'm still long on the market, but I can still benefiting from a short-term movement. I already said that I didn't want like mentality to be short on gold market, but as a trader, you must at some point going to the opposite way if the market tell you that you're not in the right place at this time. Okay, and at this time, when you have so much confirmation here that the market can bring the legs down, you have to react. I already took some TP here, so I'm happy for that, and probably will let this this half lot going through maybe to this demand point at the middle. So this would be for me a nice hedge, nice management of positions. And if the market break above, I will exiting this trade and I will still be long on the market. So this is totally fine for me. Okay guys, if you have some questions on the chat, let me know. And let's discuss about markets and trading, and maybe not about programs. Any chances that the Freestyle program is going to reopen? We already discussed about that. We are checking things, new rules, new methods to measure, but there is no like estimated time to bring the Freestyle back again. Yeah, I'm still moving with my chairs. Okay, like sometimes I can be in the right place of the camera. So This doesn't mean I'm stressed. I just want to move on the chairs. Hi Enrique. Yeah, sure. Let's move into the USD Australian. I also wanted to talk about euro dollar maybe, but yeah, it's like there is not much things to do here. There is like a flag creating on the H4 chart. Actually, we are at the bottom, but if you go on the daily chart, we are exactly at the middle. The market can make like a leg down and then goes back again upside, taking some stop losses. It will be very difficult to manage trades here on that spot especially. So yeah, maybe, you know, maybe doing a short scalp at this place when the market will open in 12 minutes. We're also gonna see indices at the opening. I like to do that recently. Also maybe reacting in a scalp position after the opening. But yeah, let's monitor this one for a short scalp on the lower time frame. It might be interesting. But on a bigger time scale here, I don't want to position myself. Here. Yeah, let's dig into the Euro Australian. Yeah, we're doing something like the chart window. Okay. This is very interesting. It's actually here on recently on 2021, maybe not on 2022, we made here lower low from this point here. So we turned from a bullish momentum into a neutral. I cannot say this is a bearish momentum, as you see we are in there is still this big market structure that actually we are in the average. Okay, but yeah, on the long term, it depends which time scale. Okay, let's maybe move to the daily chart. Yeah, the daily chart is quite impressive. Here you have definitely a trend line, but you have actually this zone that is holding. So maybe wait for any breakout. I will not make a buy here, that's for sure. I don't like to make a buy at a resistance zone. This is something writing black on white on my trading plan and trading rules. I won't enter any movement, any chart and any price into a zone here expecting a breakout. That's the thing I will not do. So on a daily chart, the only thing I see is making a short, having a stop loss just above. Okay, like opening a sell here is having a stop loss very tight. If I go to H1, this is also quite interesting. Okay, we have a market structure as well here. Very small pips movement ups and down. Here, yeah, 100 pips. It's still high. But here we are at the middle. You see, we are exactly at the middle of the market structure. You want to get at least the highest point, or to make a buy at the bottom for a short-term scalp, or selling, but you want to get the best execution price, and it should be at the top. So that's what I see on the daily chart. My advice is don't make a buy. If you think about selling, that might be a good spot. And still here, you see that we breaked out this zone. Okay, we actually, this zone here technically hold from 2018. Okay, actually we break it in 2022 at the beginning of the year, and actually we make a retest to that zone. Here we have a very fresh supply on the weekly chart. Okay, you see here it's a fresh supply, didn't consumed yet, but yeah, this also gives us an opportunity to make a short. Of course we can have, you know, a breakout above that line and come back again to the trend line. There is multiple scenarios that we can think about, but for sure what I will not do is having a buy position, especially at this spot. I think it's clear on my side. What's happening on gold? Yeah, we are good. We are okay. Yeah, I can have also a small scalp here. I like to trade between the Bollinger Bands, and also it's a breakout and we test at that spot. Okay, I can still continuing building my position on dollar CAD, but I don't want to be overexposed. Okay, I already opened a sell at a good place today. Maybe here there is an interesting scalp to take. Yeah, maybe not actually. I'm not at the top of the stochastics here, so yeah, it's preferable to wait in this type of situation when I don't have, you know, stochastics giving me the best spot. Okay, when you have here, for example, stochastic that goes at that point and starting to cross. Okay, so here would give me that spot, give me an indication, a powerful signal. Here you see we are quite below 80. Okay, the market still can go down, but I don't have my full signal to go. And yeah, we will wait also the opening. Yeah, market very very choppy on the pond. This is very interesting as well. I want to wait the maybe we can open before the opening, but when you have actually this key zone on the indices and on the stock market, you see it was the bottom here on the H4 chart. Gap open here, we make a retest, especially at that spot. Actually we break it, and today on the H1 we are, you see, creating a type of consolidation, very small market structure. So this is definitely a key zone here. Yeah, I think yeah, it's a very neutral signal. See, the market is still very very bearish, and we are actually at the middle of that point. maybe let me know, guys, on the chat. What do you think about indices today? About the stock markets? Maybe S&P. I think Nasdaq is quite the same here. Yeah, nothing much this week. But still, it can give, you see, another leg up, and reaching this top. Of course, from here there will be some sellers, but I don't think it will attract some sellers today. I'm very curious to see the opening in the next 2 minutes. What's putting on oil? Yeah, opening 1 minute. Yeah, oil is still pushing up. 113. Let's be ready for some movement. Yeah, I knew about that. Okay, opening. Yeah, looks like the market wants to push up. We'll try to have an interesting scalp like we did on Monday. But if the market goes down below, there would be nothing I could do, probably opening a sell. If the market's starting to make an interesting, continuing, let's say, this uptrend movement, I can maybe swing the position, but I just want to get rid of all the and you see gold. Gold is pushing down at the opening. You can put also gold here. But this is good. I hedge a little bit myself here. I hope we can still reach this TP to close the hedge. And if we go even higher than that, this would be perfect. But yeah, the market seems to go lower today. We'll see how far it can go. Yeah, huge dip here. Yeah, I won't jump on a buy here. What's happening on the dollar CAD? Yeah, dollar CAD is still pushing up. Starting to go over my position of today. We will see how far it will go. But yeah, interesting volatility at the opening. Yeah, this is quite huge on the Nasdaq. There is very huge movement down actually. Where can be the next place to make at least a buy? This would be only here. Yeah, before that I won't do anything before that. Yeah, we'll go even down. Maybe there is a yeah, the same S&P. Yeah, it's this like starting to break here. In here, we have some buyers jumping. Yeah, very complicated. I don't see myself jumping on the indices today. At least if it doesn't reach any key zone, and it seems like we break the key zone at the opening. And if the market goes up today, we probably will be sideways, like maybe plus 0.5%. I don't see a huge movement today. Yeah, it's good that I hedge this one. Eurodollar, I wanted to see what's happening there, but I was focusing on indices. Okay, let's move into that. Yeah, it can be an interesting point here as well, but you can have a short scalp, you see on the upside here. After this huge movement down, like on the S&P, you can have like a short movement up. Okay, this is this demand that's playing around. Putting a stop loss just below. Yeah, looks like my hedge here on gold going to finish. Not yet. We are a few pips away. Sorry. Okay, Garrett. Okay, actually closed this sell setup on gold after we hedge. We also closed 20% of the position just around the top, but we are still long on the market. So, so yeah, we expect at least, you see, starting to slow down and expecting a breakout of this huge trend line. We can also put the stop loss at break even, but you see, this is not what I want to do when you have the market, especially at this point. Yeah, this is not what I want to do. We move my stop loss to break even, especially on that spot. I will not guarantee me a huge. I already took some TP, so that's far from me. Hello, Ben. Yeah, that's a nice spot to short gold here, Bob, so I agree with you, but I think you take profit is in a zone where it can attract some buyers before. So try to think about having partial profits maybe before. But when you have like this huge demand zone and you're expecting a breakout, at least try to take in this zone some TP. Okay. The market can go here again and from here moving up. This is a demand. There is a demand here. The market holds this zone already a few months. Interesting. Okay. So you will take some take profit on the long. That's perfect. Yeah, there is huge movement depending on oil. Yeah, we can still like increase the exposure here on the dollar CAD. Again, I don't want to be overexposed, so we'll keep with the sell we have. And euro dollar is working down. Well, nothing interesting at this time. We'll keep monitoring the trades. Yeah, that's totally fine to close the long on gold, Ben. That's what also I did. I'm still long because I still believe there is a high inflation rate. Hold the macro environment telling me that gold might be pushing up only from a macro side, and technically I entered the market at a good spot. But yes, when you have on H4 this type of channel making lower low and lower high, this is totally fine to close your long, and that's what I did actually. I closed some of my long at the top. Yeah, looks like dollar cat is what's happening? Probably on the dollar there is a movement in the dollar right now. Yeah, dollar index pushing up on the lower time frame. There is a demand creating on H1. Okay, this is the dollar index. We'll see if the market reacts to that top. That would be an interesting signal for euro dollar, or for dollar CAD, or for whatever it is. But when you have a huge spike here straight to a resistance zone, you can have at least some retracement at some point. So I expect actually the dollar index to trade in a range for that week. So yeah, let's continue checking that. Yeah. Well, guys, we approach the end of the trading room. So so thank you for the traders and people and that joined me and stayed with me until the end. It was quite a nice session. Yeah, let's check dollar CHF before we finished. Maybe. don't see anything here. Why not? Why not? You see, you have here huge consolidation zone. We actually goes below this zone. But yeah, I think we were gonna have a huge movement on the dollar CHF. Actually, you see it's ups and down movement, very small points. Actually, I don't know which side. Okay, I expect to get this structure to hold, but actually it go below without any strong pressure. So it's, you know, very complicated to get anything here. But yes, you see the market is having a lowest movement. Of course, the market should, you see, slow down after the huge movement we had here. But yeah, technically, I'm not sure which side. So I prefer to stay away. Well, guys, thank you for being with me today. I very appreciate. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Ben, for joining the session. And yeah, you can you can be here from the beginning until the end. And if you missed the beginning, you will still be able to check the replay after the live on our YouTube channel. So don't worry about that. So yeah, this is the last trading room for today and for this week as well. So thank you for being with us. I appreciate this time, and we're gonna meet next Monday for the forecast as usual, guys. So wish you success. Have a nice day and have a nice end of the week. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.